New Creation Ministries is a Rwandan faith-based organization. Since 1992, for over 30 years now, we have been discipling church leaders to have the character, knowledge, and skill to thrive in their ministry and to help their churches grow to maturity, as Paul discussed in Ephesians chapter 4. Practically what this means is a multi-year program of discipleship, both inside the classroom and outside their classrooms, in their homes, their villages, and churches, so that we could make the discipleship go down into their hearts and into their context. As our students grow in their faith and knowledge of Jesus Christ, we see them grow in confidence in their leadership and teaching, and in their joy, because their teaching has a solid foundation of salvation by grace through faith, not by works. And that's our joy too, because the churches are being populated by leaders who know the true gospel. We invite you to take a look at our website and read the testimonies of our pastors and church leaders. You will be filled with joy in the Lord from what they're testifying. There are 3 ways I'd like you to consider partnering with us. First, I'd like you to sign up for our prayer updates so that you can learn what's happening here and pray with wisdom and knowledge. Second, you could sign up to sponsor one of these church leaders and receive more consistent updates that are specific to the pastor or church leader that you're sponsoring. Third, we invite you to come to Rwanda and experience firsthand what the Lord is doing here. Meet your pastor if you're sponsoring one, or meet the staff. Visit them in their context so that you could understand what the Lord is doing here. And then return back to your home church as an ambassador for what the Lord is doing in the world of mission and in Rwanda specifically. There are several ways I'd like you to consider praying for us right now. First, pray for our students. Many of them come to study with us and have to take unpaid time off of work. This is a significant financial hardship, so pray for their provision. Another way you could pray for them is by coming and studying with us. Some of them are studying the Bible deeper than they've ever studied before. So pray for the Lord to open their minds, that they would perceive what the Bible says well. A third way you could pray for them is as they go back to their context, some of them receive pushback from their leaders. So pray that the Lord would grant them permission to teach in their context, and also that as they're teaching others, the people that they teach would be receptive to what they're teaching. Pray also for New Creation Ministries as we interact with government regulators. There are current laws that require pastors to have a certain amount of certification in order to hold that position of pastor. And we're discussing with these government officials to try to find a way through for the ones that we're discipling. Pray for productive conversation and for just laws to be written. Lastly, I'd like to ask you to pray for our teachers. We've expanded our ministry and their schedule is packed. And so we also hired interns to help with the work. But anyone who's worked with interns know that they help with some work, but they also require other work. So pray for these teachers to have perseverance themselves. Pray for their protection also as they are traveling all over Rwanda to do the visitation necessary, to do the discipleship necessary, to see the change that we want to see in the Church of Rwanda. We are so grateful to the Lord that He has raised up individuals and churches to partner with us in this significant spiritual work of making disciples in Rwanda.